Holed up under this steelworks complex are the last remaining Ukrainian fighters in the port city of Mariupol. So far, they've not yielded to Moscow's ultimatum to lay down their arms and surrender. However, their commander is begging for international allies to rescue them and the hundreds of civilians sheltering with them and take them to a safe country.
This could be the last appeal of our lives. We are probably facing our last days, if not hours. The enemy is outnumbering us 10 to 1. They have the advantage in the air, in artillery, in their forces on land, in equipment and in tanks.
About 100,000 civilians remain stranded in besieged Mariupol. Food, water and medicine are all scarce. A mission to evacuate 6,000 women, children and elderly people via a humanitarian corridor negotiated with Moscow started on Wednesday. But Ukraine is wary as such agreements have been violated before. So it's now offering to release Russian prisoners of war in return for the safe passage of Ukrainian civilians out of Mariupol.
Our troops in Mariupol have hundreds of injured people on their hands, defending civilians, covering them with their backs, and in doing so, they are losing their lives.
From Russia came this ominous image. Moscow says it's test-launched its new Sarmat intercontinental ballistic missile. The Kremlin claims it can hit any target on Earth and carry 12 nuclear warheads.
It can penetrate all modern anti-missile defences. There's nothing like it in the world, and there won't be for a long time to come. This weapon will strengthen the combat potential of our armed forces and provide food for thought for those who, in the heat of frenzied aggressive rhetoric, try to threaten our country.
On the ground, shelling has intensified across the Donbas region in eastern Ukraine. The city of Kramatorsk is just one of the areas being bombed. Russia says its forces hit more than 1,000 Ukrainian military targets in its latest blitz. But Ukraine says it has had some success in repelling Russian advances.
In the past 24 hours on the territory of Donetsk and Luhansk regions, some attacks by Russian invaders were pushed back. 12 tanks, 28 armored, and 2 vehicles, 1 artillery system were destroyed.
In a show of solidarity, European Council President Charles Michel visited Kiev to reinforce the West's commitment to boosting military aid to the country. The pair also discussed Ukraine's potential membership of the EU and further sanctions on Moscow. But as Russia's campaign in the Donbass escalates, a new grim milestone has been reached. The UN says more than 5 million Ukrainians have now fled their country. Millions more are internally displaced. And as the war drags on, these refugees have no idea when they might be able to return or in what condition their homes will be in when they do. Sarah Morice, TRT World.